Everything we've done is done with the players in mind, looking through whatever we're doing through the lens of being a player and what would the players want. It really blew us away. We walked in the room, they presented it, and my reaction was like everybody else's reaction. Was like, holy smokes.
Each team kind of handles that process differently, and I think for us, we wanted to be a bit more proactive and involved in the design, just based on the unbelievably talented and creative group that we have here. We wanted to own a lot of the lead and bring the vision to life.
We had probably 6 or 7 general concepts that we were working on up through probably the last month. So up until like a month ago, we were kind of narrowing in on it. Probably had two concepts left at that point, and before we settled on the final one.
The ring here is the most expensive ring in Stanley Cup championship ring history. It is the largest, and I think Mr. Foley really wanted to reward the players with the best ring ever, and that's exactly what he did.
We wanted to do something different. We wanted to do something that hadn't been done before, and that's where we felt that Jason and Beverly Hills was going to be the company to bring that vision to life.
The ring here has 16 stars across the front of the ring, which are the 16 playoff wins on the way to the championship. You have the Vegas skyline around the side with the T-Mobile Arena right in the center. You have 67 diamonds on the main logo on the front of the ring, which represents the combined win total from last year. You got 54 points of diamonds on the Stanley Cup trophy on the side, which is the total all-time franchise playoff wins. So you have the playoff series scores on the side, you have the player name, you have the player number. We also have a rink on the inside of the ring. I've never had to design an ice rink, right? So we were able to utilize new materials. Like we utilized pearl, because we felt like that was the material that was as close as of a resemblance to ice as we could find. So we laser cut pearl and just had that make up the rink.
I think something that I didn't really ever consider was just trying to fit details in such a small piece. Like I've done all our center ice logos throughout the years, and it's such a big like circle, but to be able to do something at such a small scale on that circle, just trying to figure out like what was legible at that scale was kind of an adjustment for me.
Inside of the ring, you have Cup in 6, which was a quote from Mr. Foley, the owner, where he guaranteed that the team would win the Stanley Cup within 6 years, and that's exactly what happened.
You know, for me, the ring, it's material, but it's symbolic also, and that's that's kind of the crowning achievement of what we did. The guys will always have as a memory from being Stanley Cup champions is the ring. You're not going to wear it a lot, you're going to wear it on special occasions, but it's going to be something that'll stay in your family forever, whether it's passed on to a son or daughter or what have you. It's going to be one of the more valuable pieces that a family ever acquires.
Your Stanley Cup championship ring.
They weren't kidding. That's unbelievable. I mean, come on, look at that. You kidding me?
The power of the Stanley Cup in bringing people together, friends and family together, it becomes a love fest with everybody. You don't get those opportunities in life very often to have all of your very best friends, all of your family and extended family together in a happy occasion like that. In my life, since I was 5 or 6 years old, I've known what the Stanley Cup is, and I've watched these people, and now we're part of that club, and it's hard to believe, and that feeling never goes away either. You can't believe you won it. And I hope it never does, because that's really neat.
I can't believe, like, every day I pinch myself and it's like I just was part of helping bring a Stanley Cup championship ring to life.
Despite all of the voices and input that was involved, the fact that the end product was something that everybody universally was proud of and excited with, and then to see the reaction was, I think that wasn't necessarily expected throughout the whole journey of the process, given the back and forth. And you feel strongly about certain elements, and sometimes you get overruled, and that's okay, and you move forward. But to end with this result, which everybody has been so proud to wear and represent, that's been the best part, to be a small part of this process.
Win the Stanley Cup, your three big upcoming items that you get excited about are going to be your day with the Stanley Cup, is going to be the ring ceremony, and then of course with the banner raising. When you watch our players' days with the Cup, or I guess in my case my own day with the Cup, you want to take it back to how many of our guys took it to the rink that they played in when they were kids, or the minor hockey coaches that they had. So for me, that's been a real nice part of this, is just the appreciation for the people along the way.